All right, guys. Ooh, that's some bad light. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, guys. I wasn't actually going to film today. I had a bunch of little stuff to do, and as I started screwing around with it, I ended up deciding I'm going to build some of my seat brackets and start getting my seat height set. So what I have is Chrysler Pacifica fold and tumble mid-row seats, I think. And they don't have any really good bracketry on the bottom of them, but they do have some bolt holes. So I'll just show you what I got in mind. They have the factory bolt holes right there, and then they have a factory hole, hard to see, but it's meant for a shouldered bolt, but it is a 5/8 hole. So what the plan is I'm going to put some L brackets on here, there, and there, wherever that height ends up needing to be. And we'll go from there. Once we get that brackets built, we'll kind of just play this as by ear and see how the slides are going to fit. So here's one of my finished brackets. I actually have it bolted up inside, bolts in through the front off to get some button heads to hide in there. Don't have the seat slides I'm going to use. This is one I just have in the drawer, but ultimately it will bolt on like this. I'm going to get a dual slides, something that fits a little better, but I think we should be good. We're hitting the factory bolt holes. It'll give me something to mount to. I may have to put a cross piece in here. I don't think I need the structure because my seat mounting is going to be really stout, but grab one of the... I went ahead and just built the other ones. Super simple. I will drill them once I get the slides here. Try to make sure everything's square and true. I ran into that in my Jeep where they bind up as you get further one direction. I think they're not perfectly parallel or with one another. So we're going to work on that on this one. So there it is. I will flip this seat open so you can see. I think they're going to be really nice seats for this. Go ahead and pause this. So there they are, guys. They are Chrysler Pacifica fold and tumble seats. Got armrests on both sides. They're fairly narrow. Should fit in the Scout really well. Again, a lot of seats are oversized. We're talking, an 18-inch base, 19 inches deep, armrest both sides. Leather, just super nice, really affordable. There are manufacturers that remove these brand new. I picked these up on eBay from a place in Southern California. They do wheelchair conversion, so they don't need them. Seats were really affordable. Shipping made them not so affordable, but at the end of the day, I'm in them about $250 each, which for a good factory leather seat, I feel pretty good about that. So we'll give you another shot once they're mounted and in the chassis. All right, just double checking the height. I'm thinking I want my 2x6 seat frame to be 8 inches off the floor. That puts me with about a 16-inch seat height. My YJ is about 17 inches. I think that's going to be pretty good. If I need to go a little higher, I can always put spacers under it and lift the seats up. So those things are a really good fit in the Scout. May have to remove this armrest and to keep the seat closer to the door. I don't know yet. I mean, they're going to be super handy if you're running without the doors, but it is going to make me push the seats in probably another 2 inches, and I'm not sure I'm okay with that. So just going to play it by ear. Yeah, I figured I'd give you a shot of it folded up. Nice and flat. Not sure how usable that is. I don't know, might help people climb over the top of it to get in the back. Haven't decided yet. Okay, we are still waiting for the mailman, so I decided I was going to clean up some of the wiring on these seats. They did happen to come with wiring, and I did some testing, and I got heated seats. So there's 4 wires in this harness back here. There's 2 cream colored ones, and there's a black and green. The black and greens, for mine at least, are the heated seats. I put 12 volts to them. They sit there and warmed up. So I'm wired a couple of Deutsch pins on there, crimped them. I do happen to have a Deutsch crimper. And I tucked this one up out of the way because I'm going to be a long ways from wiring these in. But just a 2-pin Deutsch plug. Yeah, and we'll run some wiring. I have some switches I'll put in the dash. And I'm going to keep it really basic. But yeah, I got lucky. Didn't say anything about that when I purchased them on eBay. And yeah. So, got my seat slides bolted on. Ended up drilling a couple extra holes. I think it's going to be fine where it's at, but at least I have some options when it goes in. Yeah. We'll shoot some more video as I get the bases actually finalized inside the Scout, but I think I'm pretty happy with that.